Jeff Bezos and the Coffee Shop Experiment. The cafe's bell jingled softly as the door swung open, but the man who stepped inside went unnoticed. He wore a faded hoodie, scuffed sneakers, and old jeans that seemed out of place in the bustling coffee shop. A baseball cap and sunglasses obscured his face, making him blend into the background. What no one knew was that this man, quietly taking a seat by the window, was Jeff Bezos, the billionaire founder of Amazon. This wasn't a random visit or a publicity stunt. Bezos had deliberately chosen to come here in disguise, dressed like an ordinary person down on his luck. He wanted to test something, how people would treat someone who didn't fit the image of success or wealth. Common Grounds, a popular neighborhood cafe, was the perfect place for his experiment. As Bezos approached the counter, he noticed two employees working behind it. One was a cheerful young woman named Mia, whose bright smile immediately lit up the room. The other, a middle-aged man named Chris, wore a permanent scowl and radiated irritation. "Good morning. What can I get for you?" Mia asked, her voice warm and welcoming. Jeff reached into his pocket and pulled out a crumpled $10 bill. "Just a black coffee, please," he replied. Chris muttered something under his breath, loud enough for Jeff to hear. "Another one wasting time," he grumbled. Jeff glanced at him, but chose to ignore the comment. Instead, he focused on Mia, who quickly prepared his order with care. "Here you go," she said, handing him the cup with a genuine smile. "Thank you," Jeff said, matching her warmth. Chris, watching the exchange, rolled his eyes. "Don't waste your energy," he muttered to Mia. "He's not leaving a tip." Mia shot him a disapproving look, but remained silent. Jeff took his coffee and sat near the window, quietly sipping while observing the interactions around him. The cafe was busy, with customers lining up and chatting at tables. Mia handled each customer with patience and kindness. She helped an elderly woman navigate the menu, crouched to talk to a child about pastries, and even offered a warm smile to a visibly stressed businessman. Every interaction seemed to leave the customers a little lighter, a little happier. Chris, however, was the complete opposite. He barked at customers to hurry up, sighed loudly when people took too long, and dismissed questions with a wave of his hand. Jeff watched as a young mother with two children approached the counter. The kids giggled excitedly as they pointed to the muffins in the display case. Mia leaned down to their level. "The chocolate muffin is my favorite too," she said with a wink, making the children laugh. Chris groaned. "Can you just order already?" he snapped, causing the mother to flinch and hurriedly make her purchase. Jeff felt a pang of disappointment. The stark contrast between Mia and Chris was undeniable. One embodied kindness and empathy, while the other seemed burdened by his own resentment. After finishing his coffee, Jeff approached the counter again. Mia was wiping down the espresso machine, while Chris leaned against the wall, scrolling through his phone. "Mia," Jeff began, his tone calm but deliberate. She turned, surprised. "Yes?" "You're incredible at what you do," Jeff said sincerely. "You treat people with respect and kindness, and that's rare these days." Mia blushed. "Thank you. I just think everyone deserves to be treated well." Jeff nodded. "That's a great mindset." He reached into his pocket and pulled out a sleek black business card, handing it to her. "Call this number tomorrow. I'd like to talk to you about a new opportunity." Mia glanced at the card, her eyes widening as she read the name. Jeff Bezos. "Wait, are you?" she stammered. Jeff smiled. "Yes, I am, and I'm serious. I see potential in you, and I'd like to help you reach it." Chris scoffed. "Oh, come on. What's this? Some kind of joke?" Jeff turned to him, his expression calm but firm. "Kindness costs nothing, but it can mean everything." Maybe you should try it sometime. The next day, Mia nervously dialed the number on the card. She was connected to a representative from Amazon who invited her for an interview. Her genuine care for others shone through, and she was soon offered a role in customer experience management, a job perfectly suited to her strengths. Mia's life transformed almost overnight. With her new position, she paid off her student loans, moved into a better apartment, and even began supporting her family back home. Her warmth and dedication made her a rising star at Amazon, and she never forgot the lesson Jeff Bezos had taught her. Small acts of kindness could lead to extraordinary opportunities. As for Chris, his attitude eventually led to complaints from both customers and co-workers. He was let go within weeks, a harsh reminder of the consequences of bitterness and negativity. Jeff's experiment was a success, revealing the profound impact of empathy and the